You've finally created or hired someone to create a good, accurate, and complete tech pack. Congratulations, that's a huge feat, friend. And honestly, you've done more than a lot of new designers and brands out there. But now what? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikkel Drew Pelham. I talk about digital fashion design software, technology, and communication. If you're a little overwhelmed by the business and technology roles in fashion and trying to seek a harmonious balance between creativity and profitability, you're in the right place. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. We often hear people talk about how important a tech pack is to creating a sample and eventually producing your garment or product. So we get laser focused on creating a very detailed and accurate tech pack. That's great and necessary. But how many people are talking about the next steps? From what I've seen, not too many folks. So let's talk about it, shall we? The official title for giving or sending over your tech packs to a manufacturer is called the handoff. It's like a relay in track and field when the first runner completes the first leg of the race. That's you designing the line and creating the tech packs. And then they pass the baton or handoff to the next runner. And that would be you then passing your tech packs to your manufacturer. Depending on their process, they might have an official meeting to talk about what you've given them. They may review them on their own and get back to you with questions. Or they may just take your tech packs, assume they're complete, and proceed with the sample process. They'll let you know how long it will take to complete your sample or samples. And then once they do and you receive them, your next step is to fit them. Once you get your samples back, you'll need to fit them. And how you decide to fit them is often predicated on what you're using that sample for. If it's just for aesthetic purposes, it may be enough to put it on a mannequin or someone who is the same as your sample size. However, if you want to make sure this fits correctly so that you can possibly proceed to making a production run, you'll probably want to do a true fitting, preferably on a fit model, go through all of the details and the construction of the garment and noting where things don't fit well and what will need to be corrected for your next sample or for production. From here, there's a few directions you can go depending on your business model. If you're selling wholesale, you may need to shoot the line and put together a line sheet or a catalog to sell it to stores. If you're meeting with buyers remotely, you'll most likely work off of your catalog. But if you have the opportunity to meet with them in person, you'll want to show actual samples. So you want to make sure they're presentable. So if the buyer views the actual sample or touches it and inspects it, there's nothing that makes them rethink whether they want to buy from you. If you're selling DTC, that's direct to consumer, you'll probably still shoot the item, preferably on a real person, and then upload to your e-com site before you begin promoting it as a new product. Some people will even go the route of AI, but that's something that I'd invite you to think about how that will go over with your customer, because there have been a lot of incidents recently where customers were not happy with brands that chose to use AI. And some of that may have just come down to transparency, but it's really something that you have to decide based on your customer and brand principles. There's no one-size-fits-all approach here. Your process will look different depending on whether you're a small independent brand working with local manufacturers or scaling up with overseas production. So I'm curious, where are you in this process? Are you still perfecting your tech packs? Have you already done the handoff? Are you figuring out the fitting stage? Let me know in the comments below because I'd love to hear what's working for you and where you're getting stuck. Thanks for watching today's video. There are quite a few steps you need to think about during your development stage, even in between what I've just detailed. For instance, how do you even find a manufacturer? What questions should you be asking them to make sure they're a fit for what you do? Do you really need a fit model? If you've got questions like this and you're still trying to figure out that daggone tech pack, I'd invite you to check out my Creating a Fashion Tech Pack course. It'll walk you through and help clarify your questions. And if the course doesn't do it, you can always drop into office hours to personally ask me. I'll leave a link in the description to learn more and sign up. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video if you find it helpful. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time.